Imagine you're standing on Brighton Beach at sunset, shuffling your trainers in the pebbles. A child next to you asks, "How long would it take to walk to the moon?" You laugh 8 years non-stop, no loo breaks. Yet that same toddler might live to see the first baby born on Mars. That gap between what our legs can do and what our curiosity insists upon is where this story begins. Let's stay on that beach for a moment. Lift your eyes from the waterline, and the sky looks like a dome, but it's really a trapdoor. Beyond it, distances stop behaving like anything we evolved to feel. The fastest thing ever built by humans, NASA's Parker Solar Probe, would still need 15,000 years to cover the width of our neighborhood star pattern, the Milky Way. Not to the next galaxy, mind you, just to the far edge of our own city of stars. 15 millennia is older than bread. Here's the twist. The problem is not distance, it's time's double booking. A rocket able to cruise at 1/10,000th of light speed could, in theory, cross the galaxy in 100 million years. Unfortunately, the sun will have ballooned and barbecued Earth long before the ship reports mission complete. Speed limits, it turns out, are also eviction notices. You might reply, fine. We'll simply break the limit. Physics answers with a second, nastier clause. Accelerate a human body to even 1/10 of light speed within a month, and the G-force turns organs into soup long before the champagne is popped. Fighter pilots gray out at 9 grams. Our imaginary interstellar express would spike at 30 grams. No cushion, no exoskeleton, no magneto helmet fixes that. The issue isn't engineering. It's the plumbing inside your ribcage. So we dream of skipping the trip entirely. Wormholes, warp bubbles, folding space like a duvet. Convenient, except the shortcut demands a toll. Someone must haul the exit gate to the destination first. Picture posting a parcel to a friend who lives on an island you've never visited, but the only way to build the harbor is to land on the island with the harbor. Until that loop is solved, wormholes remain cosmic clickbait. Where does that leave a species that insists on walking, sailing, driving, flying, then walking again? Perhaps in the same position as the first Polynesian canoeists who left the Solomons with no guarantee of dry land ahead. Their secret weapon was not speed, it was continuance. Generation after generation, they let children be born afloat, until one morning a new voice cried, "Land." The same arithmetic, biological rather than mechanical, now whispers a timetable for the stars. Hold that thought and rewind the tape of life on Earth. From the first spark of cells to the first tweet took 3.5 billion years. Yet once behaviorally modern humans appeared, population doubled every 1,000 years or so. Then agriculture shortened the cycle, industry shortened it again. The leap from 1 billion to 8 billion took barely 2 centuries. Exponential curves do not care about ethics, they care about elbow room. Give humankind self-replicating factories on the moon machines that mine aluminium, print solar panels, build more factories, and the same curve that filled continents can fill the void. Not by sending heroic astronauts, but by sending instructions, DNA, blueprints, code. Picture a seed the size of a Coke can, fired from a railgun on the lunar far side at 200 kilometers s, to the power of -1, gentle by cosmic standards. Inside, frozen algae, 3D printer resin, and a thumb drive of human genomes. A century later, it splashes into the icy crust of a rogue planet in the galactic halo. The seed thaws, unfolds a greenhouse, prints chicken embryos, then toddlers raised by nanny robots who speak with the voices of Earth teachers they will never meet. Those children will never see the Milky Way spiral from the outside. To them, the night sky is a dim fog of distant suns. Yet they will be the bridgehead, the ants who carry the colony across the gap. Critics object, biology is fragile. True, but redundancy is cheap. Send not one seed, but 1,000,000. Lose 99%, and still found more worlds than history has nations. Insurance against extinction does not require starships with brass rails. It requires a postal service of biochemistry. Will the galaxy notice us? Almost certainly not. Even if every solid planet within 1,000,000 light-years sprouted footprints, the Milky Way would still look empty from afar, fireflies in a cathedral. Yet the cathedral will echo with voices, and that is enough. Back on Brighton Beach, the last glow vanishes. The child has stopped asking about the moon. Now they want to know if the stars feel lonely. Tell them the truth. The stars are crowded, but the crowd is spaced by silence. Our job is to carry the conversation across that silence. One birth, one landing, one tiny relay at a time. Speed is overrated. Persistence is immortal.